This is Jeremy Tesmer with SGTV. They've always told me that my head was in the clouds, and I've always begrudgingly nodded in agreement. Thinking about that next exhibition, or the right person for the newest work to our inventory, I often look far away. Cloud 9, I think they call it. It's nice to get away from time to time. Our newest exhibition, Ahead in the Clouds, seeks out all the other dreamers, or meteorologists, or even those who still think there is virtue in making time to watch the best light show on planet Earth. Really, who doesn't love clouds? The new exhibition draws from our deep well of historical and contemporary artists, many of whom have painted clouds with both sensitivity and finesse. Lockwood DeForest, for example, was a lifelong sky worshipper. He spent thousands and thousands of hours recording those transient lighting effects that so enraptured the painters of his generation. Colin Campbell Cooper, on the other hand, was known for his architectural paintings. But once he relocated to Santa Barbara, he focused increasingly on landscape painting. Held in his estate were dozens of small gouache paintings of the sky, and almost a dozen pure cloud studies. Leon Dabo, who is represented here by Vase Blanc, a major floral painting from 1937, was known early on by his cloud paintings too. The Met owns one of his works called simply The Cloud. We also brought in specialists like Hilary Brace, whose work of the last many years has blurred the boundary between high realism and total abstraction. We have a tapestry of hers whose metallic threads create wondrous optical effects, as well as two genuinely miraculous drawings. John Ng is another artist with a strong body of cloud paintings. His cryptic moon painting hints at a very strange meteorological phenomenon called a fall streak hole. It looks very much like a divine parting of the clouds. Plus, we have two beautiful photographs by Bill Dewey, one of our area's most noted photographers, but also a uniquely qualified individual for this kind of exhibition. He is the only artist in the show with his own plane to capture the clouds from above. To all of these, we've been fortunate to add some of the best paintings by our living artists. West Wind by Patricia Chidlaw features the Goleta Drive-In with a flock of clouds flying along the Santa Barbara coastline as the winter sunset paints the empty drive-in sign pink. Phoebe Brunner loves to paint the clouds, and it shows. The roiling action of indigo clouds spreads out, takes a breath, and relaxes in the larger and all too perfectly named The Persistence of Undeniable Beauty. To these, we add Meredith Brooks Abbott's brand new Billowing Clouds, which delivers great puffy winter clouds floating across the bluffs in Carpinteria in the wan light of evening. Great forces can do their work, this painting seems to suggest, but Meredith is content to watch and to paint. Watching without too much attachment makes cloud gazing meditative, as you can plainly feel in Island High by Nicole Strasberg. The big systems that animate our Technicolor maps on the Weather Channel become beautiful, slow, and strangely transfixing. And that is why we love clouds. Such terrific physics. Tons of water suspended in the air in shapes no supercomputer could predict are rendered for our curiosity and delight. Hank Pitcher caught one of the lenticular clouds forming over a peak in Telluride, and, like the arnica flower that opens to watch the sun, he opened himself to its grace. To round out this marvelous exhibition, I am especially delighted to announce the return of Sunset from 1922 by the great Thomas Moran. Moran was 85 years old and living in Santa Barbara when he painted this work. I believe it is about both westward expansion and his own deliverance to the warmth and safety of our small city. Ahead in the Clouds will be on view through February 17th. Come see it.